Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oma. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please do make sure that you click the subscribe button. We're trying to grow this community and I want each and every one of you to be a part of all the juiciness going on this platform. Now it's a new month. Happy new month to you. I'm excited about the new month, by the way. You know why? Because it's almost Christmas, which means that the festivities are going to be high. That means we've got lots of parties. I've started to have some people send me some ashwebi orders. For those who don't know what ashwebi is, it's like a uniform that we wear for some of the big parties in Nigeria, like the weddings, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry in Nigeria. So you can be spending as much as 20, 50, 70, 100,000 naira on ashwebis. However, this video is not about ashwebi. It is about creativepreneurs. Now, this video is really what I think every creativepreneur should do before they start a job. This video was inspired by this rather hilarious or not so hilarious, depending on who's viewing it, video that I saw on Instagram. Check it out.
1,500 naira in Lagos. Who does that? You buy this thing. Anti-age foundation is how much? I use that foundation for makeup. I will not put makeup for 1,000 naira. Who does that? How is that possible? God, by God, this Lagos. Lucky, I will not make it for 1,000 naira. Blood of Jesus. I reject it in Jesus' name. Please, let me just clean the whole makeup. I know you. I cannot try it.
I laughed so loud. Like when I watched that video, I was literally laughing. But guess what? If you were on the side of the table, you may not be laughing so much. Imagine spending all that time, your products, creating a masterpiece, and then just at the end of the day, someone underpays you, and now you have to spend products, which is the baby wipes, and time to clean off the makeup that you have done or to take out the masterpiece you have done. That was a total waste of your time. Completely total waste of your time. For those who don't understand, so in Nigeria, a standard makeup fee when you walk into a studio could be about 10,000 naira, which I think is about, give me a moment, I'm trying to do some calculation here. Now, that would be about 24 euros. And what this lady got paid, I'm doing calculations here, guys. What this lady got paid is about 3.06 as opposed to 24 or 25 euros, which is the reason why she was super mad. Like I could literally see the venom come out of her. And she's staying in one of the priciest locations in Nigeria. Lekki is not a place to play with. The store rates or the rents that people pay there is not a joke, and the fees are really high. So imagine walking into a store in Lekki and then you pay such amount of money. Where is the fear of God in all that? Where is the fear of God, ladies? Now, if you know that lady or any creativepreneur for that matter, call them. If they're around you, let them watch this video with you. It's about to take some cookies, grab your tea, some water, anything. Take your pen, your paper. I'm about to spill some things to you that you need to know. You need to do these things. You really need to do these things before you take up that next job. Let's get straight into it. Number one, have a conversation. You need to have a conversation with your client. You need to understand what the client wants. Do all the talk, speak, discuss, spend all the time you want with that client, understanding what the client really wants. In the course of having that conversation, you would have an idea of what you are expected to deliver and what the client will also get to understand your capabilities, what they're expected to give to you in return. Where the client decides to play dumb, that's where number two comes into place, the money talk. I am always afraid of the money talk. I've been so afraid of the money talk for as long as I can remember. Like when people ask me for my rates, I'm like, tell me what your budget is. I think I charge 50k, but say you tell me this, I could tweak. Come on. You don't have to be afraid of the money talk. I have started to grow some major balls in that department. You need to ensure that you have that conversation with your clients. Let them know what it is you're expecting them to pay. Let them haggle if they need to. But at the end of the day, make sure you come up with a concrete conclusion as to what the pay is. So say I want you to do my makeup for my wedding and you expect me to pay 45,000 naira. Don't let me assume it's 25 or it's 50 or it's 100 or it's free. Make sure you inform me. It's your job as a creativepreneur to inform your clients of the amounts. Don't let them think that, oh, because we're besties or we're parties, I'm not charging you, it's free, and in the end you get so mad and upset. That's not even an excuse at all, and guess what? The clients may not even care. So it's your responsibility to let the clients know how much they need to be paying. And then maybe you want to go into saying how you even expect them to pay. When I was having my wedding, I had vendors tell me, oh, you need to pay 100% upfront. And I'd say, no, I'm not doing that. This is what I'm going to pay you upfront. And when you deliver, this is what I will pay you. You just need to have that conversation. So the very first thing is that conversation. And in the process of having that conversation, the money talk definitely comes into play. In that way, nobody has some animosity, nobody's feeling some bad blood. If you look at the job, or you look at the specification of the job and you feel it's too much for you to handle for the amount that the person is willing to pay, keep it moving. You don't need to do that job, honey. The next one is going to come and it just may be better and higher and take care of all the bills that you have to pay. The next one could come and it doesn't even expect anything from you and it's going to pay you so much, or maybe not pay you so much, but pay you enough to take care of your bills, and you're not even giving as much time and effort as you would to another person who is not even willing to pay the money. I can't even overemphasize or overstress this because I expect you to understand it. I have been burnt, like I've had to work for someone for about 18 months, and then when I asked for my pay, it became I was not understanding, I was not caring, I did not care about her emotions or her family dramas and troubles, and she didn't really care about the fact that I was also going through my own situation. I had bills to pick, I had my brother to fend for, I have a family as well that looks up to me. So it just got us on a very bad note, and before you knew what was happening, what was a sweet sisterly friendship just turned sour and everything went south. Guys, you need to make sure that you avoid such situation. Ladies, avoid such a situation. Make sure you have that conversation and ensure you have the money talk, right? The third one, which may be a bit dicey, but it definitely gets some people scared, is the contract. I love this part. So recently, I went online, did some Googling. I have some background in law because I had a master's in international law and diplomacy. And so I was able to pull out a perfect social media management contract. That contract was everything. It was 7 pages, but I was able to make it my own, and I made it 4 pages. Now, all I need is a lawyer so that when you breach my contract, I'm going to sue you. Yeah. Okay, no. We're not going to get to that part. We're not going to get to the part where we're going to be suing anybody, right? But this contract gets everybody on their toes, and it makes sure that nobody is trying to play with my money or play with my business. The good, juicy part of this contract is that it even goes as far as telling you the date when you need to pay and what happens if you default 48 hours after the agreed date of payment. My contract is all encompassing. Like, it doesn't give people the opportunity to just cut my pay in the middle of the job. Some people are going to be buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Sophia Webster, and all the good things of life at your expense. So they're going to make you work so hard, do the work, do all the job for them, and at the end of the day, they don't get to pay you. That has got to stop, darling. So make sure that you have a contract. When I was having my wedding, I know that my makeup artist sent me a contract, and I didn't just append my signature. I made sure to read everything word for word, brought it to the table and said, baby girl, when she sent it to me, I was I think I was in Europe at the time, but I waited to get back to Nigeria. I had a sit down with her and I said, baby girl, I saw this, I saw that, and I'm not okay with this, and she explained herself. We were good, and I made 75% payment that I needed to make, and just the day to the wedding, I made the balance of the payment. So guys, contracts are really important. It helps you understand what your vendor wants. It helps you understand what your client wants. So this video is not even just for creativepreneurs alone. It could be for anyone in any part of business. It could be for, say, a decorator, which is even a creativepreneur who needs to make their clients understand what it is that they want, so that you guys are not clashing on the wedding day. No tension. And you as the client, if it's possible, ask your vendor to please present you with a contract that you like to understand what he will be offering, he or she will be offering you, and you like to understand what you will be offering them in return. As a bonus, this is not part of the things that I, initially wanted to share with you guys, but this was like a bonus, which is the feedback. So in my contract, it clearly states that I would love for you to tell people about me, and I would love, of course, to use what I have done for you as a part of my portfolio. So it's going to be a part of my resume where I can show people that I've worked on this account, I've worked with this client, because I've had problems where I've not been able to share things that I've done for other clients, and that way I'm unable to get jobs on my end. Do you get what I mean? Now, you on the other end of the table, ensure that you tell your clients that you want feedbacks. Let them know where you're going to be using their work. Let them know where you're going to be using their images, their videos, the contents that you create for them. Let them have a clear understanding of where it's going to be published. I've had people say that, oh, they posted a picture of their clients and their clients came back to them and was upset and was, all this negativity was happening and was about to drag their name on social media. You don't want all that. You don't need that drama. You really do not need that drama at all in your career, in your life. So ensure you have that conversation with your clients. Let them have a clear understanding of the kind of feedback that you like for them. Let them know you would love for them to share their experience on their page, on their platform with their friends, but you also want the right and the license to be able to share the work that you've done for them on your page. So just as a recap, 3 things you need to do before you take that next job. Number 1, ensure you have a conversation. Number 2, have the money talk. Number 3, present your client with a contract. In some situations like that lady situation, you may not be able to present your client with a contract, but ensure that your client understands what it is that you're doing. So the client has walked into your studio, wants to have a makeover. Ensure you let the client know, madam, your fee is 10,000 naira. Madam, I'm going to be charging you 15,000 naira. And after the makeup, ensure that you get your money. Wiping the makeup off is not the way to go. I'm going to sue you. Like, I'm going to have the police come and arrest you, and I'm going to get my money back from you. Okay? So make sure that we're thinking straight whenever we're taking decisions that has to do with our business, because nobody got time to be wasting money, right? And time for that matter. And all that products that we have to use in creating the contents that we do. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way again, don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button. It's the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and I'm hoping that you have learned something from it. I'll be in the comment section to read all the comments that you're going to leave behind for me. Your job is a means of inspiration. Use your job, your talent, your skill, your creativity to inspire the next person. I love you guys, and see you in my very next video. Bye.